I have some news for the both of you.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, news.
I have beaten Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so we can finally move on. I don't have to bring it up anymore.
Thank goodness.
Finally. I haven't beaten it yet, though, so I'm
Yeah.
still going to talk about it.
And you definitely can. So I just wanted to address this in the cold open. It's been beaten. I stay with my review that it's a 9.9 out of 10. And that's the last I'm going to talk about it unless someone else prompts me to talk about it.
So, do you hear that, world? Everyone can move on from Tears of the Kingdom now.
Yep.
Caleb has beaten it.
Mm-hmm.
The discourse can move on to the next
Move
thing.
on.
Mm-hmm. I'm the only one that matters.
And welcome to Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freak out.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Dad's
Welcome
back. Dad's home.
back. He's
Welcome
home.
Yep,
back.
I got that milk. It's expired.
God, why? Why did you have to buy milk that was already expired?
Well, I bought it when I first left,
It's
and I
stupid.
carried it with
yeah.
me on my travels.
You should, if you're gonna buy milk that you want to last a long time, buy Fairlife milk. I don't know why, but that shit lasts for like 2 months in the fridge.
It's probably the preservatives. I don't know anything.
Yeah, what does Fairlife have in it that makes it go long time?
I don't know, but here's the thing. For a long time, it's more expensive, but Olivia and I we didn't drink milk that often. We didn't use milk that often, but we needed it for some things. So we would just buy like half a gallon of Fairlife. Shit lasts forever.
Google tells me that they pasteurize their milk at a higher temperature for less time.
Ultra
some
heat
reason-
treated. That's the term for it.
You're telling me
Mm-hmm.
that we could make all of our milk last for 2 months in the fridge?
Yeah.
But we don't because Big
Yeah.
Milk wants us to like,
Big Milk
Have
is
it-
also my stripper name.
yeah, Big Milk. And I'm Big Dairy.
Yeah.
Big Dairy.
Where
And
will
Sammy
we
is
find
the big cheese.
I was about
Or
to
the-
say, where will we find the
Yeah.
big cheese? But it's right there.
It's Sammy.
I rip the big cheese.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sammy's stripping culminates in like
Farting.
her in a thong with a
No.
massive fart right in your face.
It's not it has to be sanitary though, so it's actually just a fart machine, and I
Yeah.
make it very obvious.
Yeah.
So
Just
we
so I
are
don't get
classy.
I don't want to get sued, you know? I don't want to
Yeah.
give people pink eye.
Could you imagine getting pink eye from a stripper's fart?
I can.
I would die.
I feel like you got to give up at that point. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go back. Don't go back there.
Don't go back. Go somewhere else if you're gonna go, but don't go back.
yeah.
God, that just ruined my whole day.
Yeah,
Why
I
did-
regret that.
but Cordell, sometimes you say things that make me think we should replace you on this podcast.
Honestly, that's fair. I hear you have like a perfect duplicate in the wings.
We have,
But
yeah, we've
that
got,
is-
yeah,
Well-
we've got.
To be fair, Hudson's mic is pretty trash.
Mine's no barrel of monkeys either.
Yours is better than his though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, I think it's
I
also
think-
because you figured out how to make your mic work. You know,
That's true.
And Hudson doesn't have podcasts that he needs a microphone for, so
yeah, like we're.
I
yeah.
have very lovingly found the perfect way to drape a blanket around my mic like a little ET in a bicycle basket. And then I know the perfect distance. Like I've got this figured out.
you've got it down.
I've got my mic pretty well figured out at this point.
My
I think.
Michael, he's my friend.
Yeah.
To be honest, guys, I think I was just really mad about the realization that Big Dairy was keeping long-lasting milk from us, and it made me act out with an inappropriate stripper joke. That's not the kind of gross humor I normally make.
And to be fair, I was the one that brought up pink eye in the first place.
Yeah.
And I
if
was
you
the
wanna
one to
blame
say
anybody-
that Big Milk was my stripper name. So we all have equal blame in this.
We do.
Yeah.
Listeners, we're sorry. This is our apology episode. Also,
Are we
in
going
the
through
same
and
way.
apologizing for
I'm so
all of our
sorry.
sins in the previous episode?
No,
Y'all,
that'll be
how-
episode
no.
103.
Hold on. Let me just
Well, I think we could like go through and find our sins from each episode because there's too many.
Mhm. I mean,
Like,
even
we
just
ju-
starting episode 1, Lines of Succession, Cordell's journey, we referenced killing multiple people so Cordell could be president, and that's probably a no-go.
Murder
Not
is a
even
sin.
multiple. We referenced killing most people so I could be president.
Yeah.
We definitely also, it wasn't the fact that this is necessarily a sin, but the whole concept that our initial format for this episode being what it is was not
Yeah.
wound up not being the best for this show. So that was like
yeah.
a like very little sin, tiny sin,
A
baby.
sin that like worked for a little bit, but we evolved past our need.
We are stronger and more sophisticated now. We put out high quality episodes like Judeo-Christian Twink Death.
Hey. Yeah, you're right. That
Yeah.
was a pretty high quality episode. Not
That's
even
what I'm
gonna lie,
saying.
that was great.
High quality like the one after she fell.
High quality like the one that was trashed till Vin Diesel showed up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another episode though, ranking our titles.
Honestly, I still think my favorite title to date is episode 38. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really vibing with the long title this time around.
Yeah.
Which
Just
was
the, like-
just I think Sammy just sent that message in our Discord chat, and I was like, yeah, that's it. There you go.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, I will say it has been since May 19th, I believe, that I've been able to like record with y'all. So it's been a couple weeks.
It's
It-
been
yeah.
it's been a half a month, basically.
Yeah. One might call that a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And so to honor both my personal goal and message in this world, my
Mhm.
journey,
Mhm.
my truth,
Mhm.
and to honor Caleb's friend that appreciates this truth.
Mhm.
Y'all remember when Dan Aykroyd got a blowjob from a ghost in
Oh my
Ghostbusters?
I do. I think about it almost every day of my life.
I know that it really sounds like a recurring bit I just do for this show, but I promise you, I think about that ghost blowjob on my own free
We cannot
time.
keep talking about Dan Aykroyd receiving a blowjob from a ghost.
We
cannot
have
keep
to.
talking-
I need answers.
I don't
think
want
you
to
want
talk.
the
I don't
answers.
want to tell you how many times we've recorded a bit in this show where we spend
Yeah.
approximately 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out why Dan Aykroyd received a blowjob from a ghost. That then makes me go to Google and try to dig deeper and figure out why the fuck Dan Aykroyd received a ghost job.
Because there's so much left unknown. It's in the middle of a montage. We don't get context. Was he flirting with this ghost beforehand and this was the moment their relationship took the next step? Or is it just like, because here's the deal. I've never been a ghost. But I imagine if I were a ghost that were like, hey, I'm going to give an impromptu blowjob, it wouldn't be to Dan Aykroyd.
Hey, but let's
He
be honest.
busts ghosts.
Dan
For
Aykroyd
real.
Dan Aykroyd in the 80s, quite an attractive man.
Yeah, it's not about his looks. It is about the fact that he is one of 4 people on the planet in this continuity that will bust you simply for being a ghost. And not only that, he's going to bust in you and then bust you. Like, you don't want that.
So I've been holding back some information in terms of the Dan Aykroyd ghost blowjob.
I might have
What?
found the information that you've been.
I want
holding
to.
back.
I want to see if you have the information that I know. So you go first.
So I googled. I used the website. I used the internet,
Yeah.
and on Google it says that the idea behind the scene was to give Dan a love interest, and like it was a woman who had been dead for like over 100 years, but it was like too long, so they cut it and they put it in the wrong place of the film to just the blowjob. So it was a ghost love interest that was supposed to be in the film.
Where did you find this?
So I just Googled why did Dan Aykroyd get a blowjob from a ghost? And it was the first, like, you know how Google just has like, it was literally just that.
What website is it?
It's from Decider.
There's also an interview that he did on the podcast Galaxy Brains, which was a short-lived Polygon podcast. He had this to say when they asked him about the ghost blowjob scene. He said, "Yes, I remember the woman who played that. Her name was Kim Herron, and she was a Playboy playmate. She played the ghost. Like, I wish they'd let the scene go a little bit longer."
No.
And then he says the following. God, this is so good. Anyway. Sexual encounters with spirits are very, very common. And there are some people that know that I have a house that has a presence, and they don't try to purge it. They say, you know what? I'm going to stay with it, and I'll live with it. So Dan Aykroyd is now in real life receiving ghost jobs, I'm assuming.
You know, he's like weird in real life too, right? You know about Crystal Head Vodka?
No.
Yeah.
You've never heard of Crystal Head Vodka?
No, I'm currently looking at Kim Herron on Google. Yeah. But tell me about the vodka.
So Crystal Head Vodka is a vodka that Dan Aykroyd was a part of making. And each bottle is like this glass skull. And it's supposed to be like the alien crystal skull that was found forever ago, or I can't remember exactly. If Caleb remembers more,
if I may, because this may jog Cordell's memory. Cordell, do you remember the Airbnb that we stayed in before Drew's wedding? That was terrifying and very creepy.
The one with all the teeth molds.
Yes, there was also a bottle of Crystal Head vodka in that one office that we shut and locked the door.
Incredible. I still remember all like the sex dungeon and those random nude portraits in the hallway.
Yeah,
like
there were a lot of random nude portraits, a lot of teeth everywhere.
Oh my god.
Really big TV though. It was great for playing Smash and Jackbox.
This is what their website says. Together, Dan Aykroyd and John Alexander designed the iconic skull-shaped bottle as a symbol of life, reflecting power, and enlightenment. Only the best to hold their multi-award winning spirit. But, you know, to talk about something completely different and to, you know, bring up the moods a little bit. I know at least Caleb likes this. Just kidding. I know Cordell likes this too. We read reviews and they're really bad, so guess the movie. I always get Southern at the end. I don't know why, but that's okay. Okay, welcome back to Let's Read the Movie Half-Star Reviews. And this time I'm reading a half-star review by Tom White. I don't know what about this movie pisses me off more. The Sunset Beach-esque amnesia subplot, or that blank rescues another name from an out-of-control crane, then swings off, letting the crane destroy the rest of the building.
Ding, ding, ding. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding. Spider-Man 3.
Correct. Here's the other review that I liked more, but it was going to tell you more. So, excessive dancing, painful catchphrases, several fight scenes with Spider-Man wearing his Tobey Maguire outfit. Goblin trades in his glider for a snowboard sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. Sandman ends up like Belial from Basket Case. Venom can't even save this one.
Can we just talk about how I love this movie. I think the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man 3 was only ruined because of studio involvement.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
And I want to see, people yelled for the Snyder cut of Justice League. Give me the Sam Raimi cut of Spider-Man 3. Give me the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 with no studio involvement. And then I'll be happy. Because Spider-Man 2 is a near perfect film.
It's pretty good.
I love Spider-Man 2. Here's what I will say, though. No. I don't want the Sam Raimi cut. Simply because I don't like the idea of like, man, we didn't like this version of the movie.
Oh yeah,
slap
no.
out a new
Yeah.
one. Like, and granted, that is kind of the nature of art. Like, there's like the one that comes to my head is that Brandon Sanderson, before writing the current Stormlight Archive, had written the same kind of story. And I don't think it ever got fully published, but like the point is that he iterated on it, came back to it with more skill, and it was cool. And it was like a lot better because he had the time and skill, but that's different than just like, I didn't like it this much. Here's a different, like, it's one thing to make a director's cut, but to like have a completely different movie just goes too far for me. Like, we're way past the time that you could make it.
Yeah, no, there is, I would say that me calling for a Sam Raimi cut is like 60% joke.
Yeah.
Because I think there is also just, if you cut out some scenes, it becomes a good movie.
Yeah. You
like
cut
if
out Venom.
You cut out Venom. I think if you cut out Goblin, when you cut out Hobgoblin and the whole like Harry's revenge sequence,
Yeah.
Kinda. If I
really,
remember
the
right,
only villain in that movie should be Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. Because he did a beautiful job as Sandman.
Hear me out, though. He did. I loved him. I think Harry's storyline is important. And I think he should have been the new Goblin. The Hobgoblin, whichever one he was. Like,
I think Hobgoblin.
Probably Hobgoblin. Because when you look at it, the whole theme of the third movie is that, like, the life he's lived and the, like, things that have made him have also left other scars in other people. Like, his friend's dad is dead. Not really because of him, but kind of because of him. Like, the man who killed his uncle, like, it's all about his past coming back and coming to a head again. And Venom ruined that by just being scary and mean and taking up too much screen time. Like, I feel like if we had Sandman and Hobgoblin as like two ways that Peter's past is haunting him, I think that's a really good movie. It keeps the upped stakes while also like having good narrative and thematic like finale to the series.
Yeah.
And no Venom.
I can agree with that.
They could have just shuffled it around a little more and not have the butler be like, the blade that killed him was from his glider, from his trailer, whatever the blooper is.
Yeah, from his glider.
Like, if Harry just was like, I know you didn't actually kill him, but I still am so fucking mad at you, like, and became a villain, that would have been better.
Well, I think it would have been better if they found out their moms were both named Martha.
I agree. Wait, I don't think Peter's mom.
Sammy, is there another movie to review? I didn't want to like cut off your game.
Oh, no. Normally I just do one.
Sweet.
There's some special occasions I do multiple. But
Yeah,
That
Some
makes
may
sense.
want
That
it.
makes sense. That makes sense.
no. Okay. Here's my pitch for a new movie, a new Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
Do it.
It's Spider-Man 4, but not the one they're actually doing and working on now with Tom Holland. It's Spider-Man 4, and we go back to the Raimi Spider-Man verse Spider.
I mean,
Okay.
Toby was in No Way Home. Is that the third one?
Yeah,
Mhm.
No Way Home. Yeah, and it was
So, like,
incredible.
They've got an easy in to just be like, we're following him back to his universe.
But here's my idea for the Spider-Man 4. I get to be in it.
As Spider-Man, do you want to be Peter?
No, I want to play. You know how in the Raimi trilogy and in every Sam Raimi movie, a beautiful man shows up by the name of Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
Yep.
I want to play Bruce Campbell's son. That's it.
Ooh,
Oh, just
That's
as
the
a
only-
little,
Just a little
Ooh.
cameo. I just want to be in there for a little cameo.
Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
Wait,
Now-
that's Caleb Burley from Junk House.
Yeah. But here's the other part of it. Okay. The villain of the movie is Rhino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is the Paul Giamatti Rhino from
No.
the end of The
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay. Okay.
That's the whole movie. Is they're like, how did Paul Giamatti get here?
Why is Paul Giamatti
Why-
in the Spider-Verse?
Why is Paul Giamatti over here?
Why is he in a big rhino suit?
Who
and
is,
speaking Russian?
you know, and then you also get the fun thing of like people like our age and older that are in the movie look at each other and be like, Paul Giamatti, and people younger than us are like, who the hell is Paul Giamatti? And then we say, have you never seen Big Fat Liar? And then the middle
He's the blue guy.
2/3 of the movie is just the movie Big Fat Liar. And then it pans
Yes.
out and shows a bunch of young people in the theater. And they're like, man, I now understand and get Paul Giamatti. Why
then-
did Hollywood sleep on him?
And then one jerk in response to that question is like, well, didn't you see Lady in the Water?
Oh my
And
god.
then all of those middle group people have to watch Lady in the Water in its entirety. So we throw
Another-
that in there too. Another movie following the Big Fat Liar. We do the double feature for Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
After
Which is
that,
something we need as a society, let's be honest.
yes, we need that cathartic release of loving and hating that man in rapid succession. And then, once both movies are done, all of the people are so mad at the Rhino that he feels bad and leaves. There's not really a big fight.
Okay, yeah. He just gets out of there.
This is my idea for Spider-Man 4. Is it secretly a double feature for Paul Giamatti and trying to
Yeah.
get his name back out there? Paul
Spider-Man
Giamatti,
4
please come
is-
on the show.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Get out here, Paul.
You know that famous Pedro Pascal meme where he like is laughing and then starts crying?
Yeah.
On the read of that, it was just like a read for a little thing. Paul Giamatti is playing the other character. So he
Oh
sets
my
up that scene.
Mm.
It's Paul. He's a great actor.
I also are either of you, sorry, this seems like a tangent. Are either of you familiar with the Chris Gethard show?
No.
No.
It was not very popular, but it was very good. And it's the comedian Chris Gethard and just like doing a talk show back in like the early 2000s. There is an episode on YouTube. I highly suggest you go watch it, called One Man's Trash,
Okay.
where the entire bit is you have Paul Scheer and Jason Mantzoukas trying to guess what is inside of a dumpster.
That is incredible.
And it is truly brilliant. That is all I will say about this show.
Wait, run that one more time. I want to
So,
make sure I
it is.
understand this.
It is Paul Scheer and Jason Mantzoukas try to guess what is inside of a dumpster that they found outside the studio.
Is that a new dumpster every episode, or is it that
No,
that's the plot?
That is just this is the only episode where they did this.
Okay.
And the director of the episode is J.D. Amato, who was the director of the My Brother and Me TV show.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I think it's like 30-ish minutes. If you have 30 minutes and you're like, I don't know what to watch, it's on YouTube. It's called One Man's Trash. Sorry, it is 45 minutes. I looked it up. It is one of the most incredible 45 minutes of TV I've ever seen.
I'm putting it on my watched later right now. But to go back to Spider-Man for a couple seconds, I was just going to say, only no spoilers, because only Cordell and I have seen new Spider-Man, but it's real good. Go see it. Also, no spoilers, but 2099's ass is, ooh, you could bounce a quarter off that ass. God damn. Okay, we can move on.
My idea for Spider-Man 4 is one where we're in the Tobey Maguire one.
Good.
And I'm Spider-Man, and
what?
I get to be married to Kirsten Dunst.
Star of Elizabethtown, Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good movie. I get to be Spider-Man and marry Kirsten Dunst.
So that sounds like a very bad idea. And speaking of bad ideas, get ready for this thing. Is their slogan a hit, or is it a piece of shit? That's right. It's time we're bringing back the slogans that we did quite a few episodes ago at this point. But this time, just for funsies, I'm going to have these two guess what the slogan is, and then we're going to try and find a better one for these companies.
All right, let's do it.
So we're guessing which company has the slogan and then making a better one.
You know what? For some of these, I will give you the slogan and you guess the company. And for some of these, I will give you the company and you guess the slogan.
Perfect.
Okay?
This is one of my favorite things we've ever done.
Yeah.
All right. So first up, we have De Beers.
De Beers?
Is that the brand?
De Beers is a brand.
Okay.
They're a jewelry brand specifically. So if it's one that is like big, it's like De Beers is the #1 jewelry company for a specific thing. I will not tell you what that thing is. It'll give away the slogan. But I guarantee you've heard this slogan, and I think it sucks shit.
Diamonds are forever.
Absolutely, Cordell. You get 1 point. Keep up with your own points. Right. Yeah. So Diamonds Are Forever is De Beers slogan. I think it sucks shit. Because it implies that diamonds are eternal and everything in this world will end. So I hate that. I think we can come up with a better one.
I've got a beginning place for us.
Okay.
And it's De Beers. Lab grown isn't better, we swear.
Okay, all right. They're trying to like deter from the cost saving.
They're trying to undercut both the cost save and the like, yo, this wasn't mined by enslaved kids. Like they're really trying to cut away from like the whole blood diamond narrative.
Well, then that should be the slogan, right? Like De Beers.
De Beers.
Blood diamond who?
Or
I don't know her.
Or they lean into it, okay?
Every diamond has
De
a little bit of blood on it.
Every diamond has some blood.
1 drop per diamond.
De Beers, guilt-free diamonds don't exist.
Yeah. De Beers, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so have this literally slave mined diamond.
No ethical
De Beers,
diamonds.
somebody
under De
died
Beers.
so you could get engaged.
Yeah.
De Beers, maybe they were a bad person.
throw in a little. I think you should leave. De Beers, they didn't matter.
Oh no.
De Beers, do you actually care?
De Beers,
Like,
the
do you
police said they
actually-
were like nobody.
All right.
It's
Also,
fine.
so fun fact. Apparently, like the rule for buying engagement rings is it's supposed to be like 3 times your monthly salary or something like that.
Some hot garbage right
So here's my idea for a new slogan: De Beers, make it 12. De Beers, make it your annual salary.
Make it your annual. Okay, I'm opening a doc so I can write our final decision down.
I think
Okay.
my personal top runners for this are like De Beers, maybe they were a bad person, or do you really care? Are the two I think I like the most.
I'm gonna vote for De Beers. Do you care? Like the do you care?
Do you
Do you
really,
really
care? They're really out here challenging your like armchair ethics.
What did you say, Cordell?
De Beers, do you really care?
Do you really care? Yeah. I think that one's. I agree.
All right. So De Beers, if you don't use that slogan without paying us for it, but pay us for it and you can use the slogan.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can excuse slavery mining for diamonds, but I cannot excuse copyright infringement.
Yeah. Next up is a slogan that I think sucks shit. I'm going to tell you the slogan. You guys guess the company. The original, if your granddad didn't wear it, you wouldn't exist.
Condom?
What? No, but if he wore a condom, we wouldn't exist.
If he did,
If he didn't wear it, Gucci? No, I think it's like a clothing, obviously like a clothing brand, probably.
is it Trojan's special line of ripped condoms?
Yeah, holy condoms.
A wedding ring because you gotta be married.
It's houndstooth clothing.
No. So, it appears that the original wording for the ad for this slogan, because I went back and found the original wording because they changed it a little bit recently to what I just said. The original wording is the original. If your grandfather hadn't worn it, you wouldn't exist. Very slight change in the wording, but
Levi's, like a jean company.
if I give you guys the like the
The product.
bigger category of what it is,
Yeah.
would that help?
Yeah.
This is like body care type stuff.
Oh, Spanx. No.
Is it Duluth?
It is not Duluth.
Axe.
Is it undies?
No, I feel like
It
it's
is
gotta
not
be older.
undies. Sammy was on to something there.
It's like a smell good. Is it old? Not Old Spice.
It is Old
It's
Spice.
Old
Yeah,
Spice,
I'll go
okay.
ahead and give it to you, Sammy.
Okay.
So Sammy, you get 1 point. So it is 1v1. It is 1-1. That's right. Old Spice. That slogan sucks shit.
That's garbage. Is that their
It's a
current slogan?
It might not be their current slogan, but that is their most notable
Yeah.
slogan according to Adobe Magazine. So
Yeah, and I'm not gonna keep track of my points because I like this one. It's less competitive.
It seems like their most recent one is
Look up, look down, look back up.
Smell Like a Man, was at least in 2020.
so then apparently that was it from 2016 to 2020 was the original. If your grandfather hadn't worn it, you wouldn't exist.
What's it right now? What's the newest slogan? Is it that?
Smell like a man.
Okay, still from 2020.
Still from
2020 on.
2020. Yeah, which apparently that was
That's
it
so
from
sexist.
2010 to 2016. And then they changed it to the grandfather one. Either way, I hate both of them.
They're all garbage.
All their slogans suck. Here's what it is, Old Spice. Because I like Old Spice. They have a few scents that I enjoy. I particularly like their Alpine scent currently. Here's what it is. It's Old Spice. It's not that old anymore. It's just they're getting into the new age.
I like that.
They're
New
getting into the
spice.
new spice.
New spice.
Because you ever had an Old Spice from your spice cabinet? You go to that spice cabinet, you pull out that bottle of paprika that you forgot you got 30 years ago. Guess what it tastes like? It tastes like fucking sawdust.
Trash. Garbage.
Why would I want an Old Spice? I want a new spice.
I like that. How about this one? We don't want to smell like a man. We don't want to remember about our grandparents. We just want to smell good, right? So what if it was just Old Spice? Smell.
It's simple. It's beautiful. May I take a slightly different approach? Okay, so Old Spice, good.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna do some synthesis here, y'all.
Holy shit, you do the synthesis.
Old Spice, good smell.
I think that's it. I think
that's it. I think that's it. I think we got it.
It's not sexist. It's straight to the point.
Yep.
Old
and
Spice.
It's like smell good is a command. You can't make me do anything. I'm not going to buy your stupid smelly things simply because you told me to. But good smell, I like those.
You know, it's just commenting on the smell that is coming from the Old Spice bar.
Yeah,
the smell.
You open it and you go, oh, good smell.
Good smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then even, you know what? Then they can sell their 2-packs. You know, they have the 2-packs. Sell them instead of like front and back, it's side to side, and across it says good smell.
Yep.
Or you could have one say good and one say smell.
Yeah.
And like the smell is just for like cleaning, and then or maybe the good's just for cleaning, and then the smell is a good smell.
This is good. This is a great. This
is a great product.
Old Spice, get at us. Get at us.
Give us money
Spice.
for that.
This is like the first one. I'm like, this is actually a good one.
That's some decent marketing, right? Because also here's the thing: a lot of marketing is about how memeable it is. Good smell, incredibly memeable.
Yeah.
You could have so many famous people in the ads just good smell.
Good smell.
Good smell. Like got milk.
Yeah.
Which was like
our good soup.
Just good soup.
The meme good soup.
You run an ad campaign that is just 3 seconds long each ad, and it is dozens of celebrities. Like Vin Diesel.
It's Apollo Ono.
Good smell. Yeah. Like random celebrities just good smell. And then it cuts. And that is every single ad is that quick. Because that way when it's on YouTube, no one's mad at you.
And you know what? You can even have it to where it's like a different celebrity that kind of goes with the scent. Yeah. So like the ocean themed scent, Jason Momoa for 3 seconds. Just good smell.
If Jason Momoa,
this is the best idea ever.
I'm going to watch a YouTube video and Jason Momoa pops up and it's a 3-second ad and he just goes, good smell. I'm like, Jason, I'll buy it.
I'll buy it. I would buy the fuck out of
you
that.
Ready? Here's the commercial. It zooms in. It looks like it's just Adam Driver in that one scene that is the meme, but you can't tell what's in front of him. And he finally, it zooms close to him. He pulls up a bottle of Old Spice, goes, good smell. Ad ends.
I love it.
We've done it.
I love it.
Perfect.
Pay us.
Perfect.
Fucking love this. All right. So, Old Spice, get at us. All right, next up. I'm gonna see, because I think you guys might know this this slogan. It's for MasterCard.
Oh, I feel like I used to know this.
Is it power your wallet or something?
Power to the players.
No.
What's in your wallet?
That is a different one, but it's not them.
Was MasterCard they used to have the Vikings in their ads?
I don't think so. This is this one is another long one, like Old Spice's. It's another long one, which already it's bad.
I cannot remember more than 5 words in a sequence.
Exactly.
MasterCard. Use us to pay for the things that you're gonna buy.
MasterCard. Wait, no, I actually have a good pitch, but so tell us the actual.
All right, so this one, no points, but MasterCard. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
That is hot dog water.
That is hot dog water.
It's a slogan, not a book.
Yeah. Like, what?
I
should not be able
there
to
are
take
some things money
breaths.
can't buy. Okay, that is correct.
True.
I cannot buy a good time. Well, I can buy a good time. It's just going to buying a fucking ounce of weed and going to town. Anyway, there are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. MasterCard is not money. This is my thing. It's a fucking credit line.
Yeah.
And if you think of it as MasterCard is your money, that's how you wind up with massive amounts of debt.
Which is their plan.
Which is their plan. So this is my thing. Here's my pitch before we get to Cordell's probably amazing pitch. MasterCard, get the fuck away from it.
Here, I'll twist that a little bit.
Yeah, twist it.
Twist it. MasterCard. Just don't.
Ooh, the anti-Nike.
Anti-Nike, yeah.
Well, I would say
Nike is sport clothes for sport people.
Yeah, of course.
Or sport needs sport clothes.
Sport needs sport clothes. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Sport needs sport clothes. Well, the opposite of Nike's current slogan would actually be just don't it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Just don't it.
Just don't it.
But I think MasterCard's slogan should be, none of it's real. Or
MasterCard, embrace nihilism.
I like this one a lot. MasterCard, fake money, real debt.
That's really good.
MasterCard, 99 problems and it's all MasterCard. No, but I like yours was better.
Good golf.
I really don't think. I think fake money, real debt is it. That's so good, Cordell. Holy shit.
Fake money, real problems.
How did Cordell come up with good smell and fake money, real debt back to back so fast?
To be fair, good smell was me literally putting both of your one-word slogans together. That wasn't like an act of genius. That was simple addition.
Fake money, real debt. We love it. Okay.
Next up, this is not this company's current slogan. It is an old slogan. Their new slogan also sucks shit. Yeah. But this is the worst one I could find. Do you guys know this? What company has the slogan? Is it in you?
Oh, I feel like I used to. It's like a sport drink, right?
It is indeed a sport drink.
Is it Gatorade?
It is Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade or Powerade.
Now, 2 points.
Now, their current slogan is "We are fueling tomorrow."
No, you're
also
not.
shitty. You're not fueling tomorrow. The only thing you're fueling is the bullies that are on the football field. That's it. That's the only thing you're fueling.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I have never in my life drank a Gatorade while playing a sport.
Yeah,
every Gatorade
it's actively bad for you.
It's not good. Every Gatorade I've ever drank was like, oh, I'm walking around and, oh, look, a blue Gatorade. I'll drink that. And like, I'm just like in the mildly warm sun. Like, I am not working out.
Do you know what is very funny about Gatorade? And this is just like kind of a trigger warning, sad topic, but this is just what's funny about Gatorade to me. Do you know why it was invented?
For gators.
It was invented as part of conversion therapy because the idea was that if gay men drank Gatorade and watched pornography, they would become straight.
Oh.
Is that real?
That is real.
I'm looking that up.
Well, my slogan was gonna be Gatorade. Oh, hey, look, a Gatorade.
Oh, yeah. That is like...
Gatorade. anti-gay since a while.
Huh. Okay. Gatorade. You get it when it's 2 for $3.50.
Get it when it's cheap.
Get it when it's cheap.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I wanted. I think we should go for, because Cordell was like, "Hey, I see a blue Gatorade." Like, I like that vibe as a slogan. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get a Gatorade, but if it's there, I'll drink it.
If I'm at the gas station, I'm walking inside because I got to poop, and they have Gatorade on sale, I'll get a Gatorade.
Yeah, I'll get a Gatorade. What's the best flavor of Gatorade?
Lemon lime.
I'm a Frost person myself.
Is that the like light blue
The
one?
light blue. The light blue.
Cordell, what do you got quiet? What's up?
He's sad.
So I put in the very normal Google search of Gatorade conversion therapy. And it seems like the origin of Gatorade was legitimately, hi, I'm in a Florida university trying to make a sport drink. But there was a conversion therapy group that made people drink Gatorade to try to turn them straight. So the origin was normal athlete things.
Got it. Okay.
They just used it in a study.
They just co-opted it.
This isn't like Bran Flakes, where like Kellogg actually was trying to get people to quit masturbating.
Yeah.
That's also why soccer was invented. Was they were like, if the young boys run around, they won't masturbate.
I'm pretty sure most activities that we partake in were at one point because here's the thing, logically. You got nothing at all going on. What are you going to do? Masturbate. So it follows that most of human society has been built around not masturbating. Because if I'm doing activity, I'm not jerking it.
Yeah.
Gatorade. Just masturbate.
Masturbate instead.
Masturbate instead.
If you're drinking a Gatorade, you probably don't have much going on, so go ahead and jerk it. Like, just get one out.
Gatorade.
Jerk it instead.
Jerk it instead.
I'm writing that one down. Jerk it. Gatorade. Jerk it instead.
Oh, God. Oh God! All right, last one. This brand needs a slogan change. Because its slogan has been it since like the '60s, and it fucking sucks if you ask me. And it is, of course, Wheaties.
Breakfast of champions.
Yep. All right, that makes it 2-2-2 at the end. All right. Breakfast of champions.
Wheaties.
Who the fuck eats Wheaties?
They have athletes on the box though.
Yeah, but like, you know what? When I walk down the cereal aisle, you know what catches my attention?
Lucky Charms.
Count
Not
Chocula.
fucking Wheaties. Yeah. Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, any varietal of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wheaties? No.
I don't remember
Why?
the last time I've eaten Wheaties. I might have never eaten Wheaties.
I genuinely don't think I've ever had a Wheatie in my life.
Technically, what is a Wheaties though?
Yeah, what is in Wheaties?
Because if it's just like bran, then I've had bran before.
I think it's like, you know how like frosted shredded mini wheat is like if you want to feel good about yourself but also still hate yourself.
Yeah.
It's the cereal for that. I think it's like that, but no frosting.
I think you're right. I think you're accurate.
I think that's it. And you know what? That fucking sucks.
That really sucks.
I'm pretty sure the fiber content is way through the roof, which, you know what that makes me think? Wheaties. When you got a shit.
Wheaties, push it out.
You know, I've been thinking about it.
Push it out. Hold on. Wheaties Hershey Wheaties.
Push it out.
Push it out.
That's probably gonna win.
I'm looking up the nutrition of Wheaties.
I'm writing down push it out, but we can add other ones.
I just don't think it's gonna get better than that.
Okay, wait. What the fuck is... Okay, their website is not helping me at all, because their website is just like, here's a fucking biography over Simone Biles and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. If you can go to nutrition, and then if you wanted to look at the ingredients, but it's basically
It looks
wheat.
like, yeah, it's just wheat, sugar, honey, salt.
Yeah. Wheaties. Push it out.
Whenever I spent a semester abroad, I lived in London.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got to our flat, they had left a care package. And it was very, very kind. You know, all this nice British snacks I didn't enjoy. And there is a box.
Is it Weetabix?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And let me look it up real quick to make sure I've got it right. But the Weetabix that I ate, it was in the boxes, and it says whole grain cereal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cereal doesn't mean the same thing, I guess. Because I put 2 of those slabs of Weetabix in the bowl and
Yeah, they're
poured
like a
milk
fucking
on it.
brick.
They're bricks. I'm pretty sure it is meant to be some kind of oatmeal thing instead. But I put these bricks in this bowl and poured milk on it, and and I had to crack it with a spoon. I took a bite and it was garbage. So I dumped sugar in that. And you know what was really dumb? I finished that box. I didn't know what else to do.
Oh,
I thought that was just the cereal they had. And then I went to Waitrose and I was like, oh, they have real cereal. This is stupid.
Yeah, I'm now on WeetabixUSA.com just for fun.
They got a USA.com?
Yep, that's right. Because if you want Weetabix in the USA, you can get it, and you're gonna suffer. Here's the thing: they have a list of recipes that you can make with Weetabix, and normally cereal, you think sweet because that's what cereal is.
Mm-hmm.
Their first recipe listed: real chicken nuggets with smoky barbecue sauce.
Oh, dang.
Oh?
Then you got Weetabix cake. I ain't fucking touching that. That sounds disgusting. And a Weetabix breakfast scramble.
So this is a bonus round, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got a
Weetabix.
slogan for Weetabix.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not cereal.
Let me look up their actual slogan.
Because
It's Weetabix. Have you had yours?
That sucks. That is trash.
That is just like someone be like, hey, make sure
Have
to
you
get your
had
prostate
yours?
checked.
Hey, have you done it yet? Have you had yours yet?
Okay, so
Weetabix, that's not how you eat it.
Yeah.
before we move too past it, Wheaties push it out 100%. That's it.
Wheaties push it
100%.
out. We locked
Yeah.
in there.
Already written down.
Weetabix.
Push it in.
Don't go for one bite. Don't put it all in one bite.
Weetabix, deep throat us.
Weetabix. When you want to think about hash browns but eat cereal.
Weetabix. Blowjob training.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think we can come up with anything better.
Granted,
Weetabix.
imagine doing a 5-time a week blowjob regimen, training up because you're gonna get your chance with Dan Aykroyd, and you're using Weetabix. And you're just cramming them in and scraping up your whole mouth, and then you undo someone's pants, and you're like, oh, this is easy. Oh, this is a piece of cake.
Wait, this is what dicks look like?
This has been a dick the whole time. I could put this whole thing in my mouth, no problem. I've been
It's
on that
just like a
Weetabix
wiener, yeah?
regiment.
Weetabix. What Kim Herron trained on.
Weetabix, Dan Aykroyd's favorite.
Oh my god. I think that's Dan Aykroyd's.
Dan Aykroyd's favorite. There it is.
Ugh.
Weetabix. For if you're Dan Aykroyd. Also, if you're Dan Aykroyd, you were in the Blues Brothers, which is a classic movie, and you should come on this show because we want to investigate and interrogate you about it. So, Dan Aykroyd, please come on the show.
Hey, guys.
Huh.
Wait, there's someone at my door. Let me check this out. Hi, everyone. It's me, John Normal Man.
John Normal Man. I haven't heard from you in
wait,
forever.
no.
Where's Cordell?
I don't have the check for you.
No, that's okay. I didn't bring the debt collectors this time. It's just me, Normal John Normalman. I realized that last time I came through, it was very politically oriented, but I'm a fun, fresh, and fabulous guy, and I would really like to let you ask me questions about my personal life so I can tell you that I'm a normal, relatable fella.
This is good.
Should I read you our slogans and see what you think of them, John Normalman?
Yes.
Okay, well, we got some new slogans. Number one we got for De Beers was, "Do you really care?"
I got my wife a De Beers diamond whenever I proposed to her. Her name is Felicia Normalman. That's right, getting the Hispanic vote. But Felicia loved the De Beers diamond that I got her, and I, in fact, did not care about the slave labor.
So accurate. Okay, good.
Accurate,
Okay,
yep.
yeah, so
I think you're right.
What do you think about Old Spice? Good smell.
Well, to be honest, I'm more of an Axe body spray guy.
That makes sense.
Tracks.
Yep, that makes
That
sense.
really tracks.
What flavor? What flavor of Axe?
Flavor?
I think they all taste the same.
Good. How about MasterCard? Fake money, real debt.
I love it. Although I will say they need their rich person line of MasterCards, which is real money, fake debt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gotta flip it for the rich clients.
True. How about Gatorade? Jerk it instead.
John Normal Man, how do you feel about
How do you
jerking
feel
it?
about it? Yeah.
I'm a good man, and I love my wife.
You can be real with us,
Yeah.
John
Can be
Normal
real.
Man.
She's not here right now.
real with it.
You
She's
won't
not
tell
here.
Felicia?
We won't tell
We
Felicia.
won't.
Don't worry about it. We won't tell.
Just all the time. Just left and right, just jerking it. I'm sorry, boys. I hate to be vulgar and crude, but the people need to know.
No, that's what this show is.
That's
That's
okay.
what this show is.
John Normal Man finds himself with a lot of free time and a lot of Gatorade.
Undrank and Gatorade.
Undrank. I buy one, I go home, and it never gets opened.
Yeah. Just jerk it instead.
Just jerk it instead.
Well, this one's a classic. Wheaties, a classic, bunch of people, love this. How about our new slogan though? Wheaties, push it out.
How's your poop schedule, John Normal Man?
That's a very good question. How's your fiber?
Well, I'm doing a lot better these days. I've been eating a lot of more fiber in my diet. I'm up to once a week.
Wow.
From what? From never a week?
Well, used to be once bi-weekly, which was every 2 weeks, not twice a week. Also, as one of, I hate to get political, boys, but if I get elected president, I will add a new word. So bi-weekly will mean every 2 weeks, and I will add a new word to mean twice a week. I'm sick of it. The people don't need to suffer. We need a new prefix to indicate twice during a time span and not every two of that time span. Thank you.
Okay. I like it. I like it. There's one more slogan though that we have to get your opinion on. Weetabix. Dan Aykroyd's favorite.
I met Dan Aykroyd back in the day.
Really?
Yep. Yep. He
Okay.
was good friends with my wife Felicia back in college, and he bought her a lot of Weetabix, and they never explained to me why. Could you explain that to me?
Oh well, no.
That is fair. Okay, that's good.
Who can really see into the mind of Dan Aykroyd?
I don't.
He's such an unknowable man.
That's true. He keeps sending them to my house though, so I'm really confused.
That's you may want to just hit return to sender on those. You know.
Well, Felicia just snatches them right up.
Oh, we're not off to a good. Well, John Normal Man. I appreciate you coming here for one final question / getting your statement on something. It is Pride Month, so would you like to say anything to our LGBTQ audience?
Yes, I would. I side with Ted Cruz on this one, where I think we should not kill them. Have you all heard about this?
No.
Have you haven't heard about this? Okay,
no.
Well, this is real. Ted Cruz recently has been arguing on Twitter with alt-right extremist groups that are saying that they should kill gay people. And Ted Cruz is taking the very moderate stance of let's not kill American citizens for their sexuality.
Well, I'm glad you at least take that stance of let's not kill them.
A broken clock can be right twice a day.
I think you really brought this one on yourself. You're pretty aware of my political leanings.
Yeah, that makes sense. But John, just next time you come back, I'll have that check for you.
Yeah, good, because next time I will bring the debt collectors.
That's fair.
We don't want that, but
like just like MasterCard says, fake money, real debt. Like you will suffer. You don't give me the money I'm owed.
This is yeah.
Okay, time to go buy a Gatorade. You boys take care. Who was that?
That you don't want to know. It's not important.
Called me a boy during Pride Month? Goddamn.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I just went and bought a Gatorade.
Don't open it though.
Never.
Don't open it. Well, speaking of things that should be bought frequently, it's the album "Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em." You just got to keep buying it over and over.
You need to keep, because here's the thing: "Smoke If You Got 'Em" does destroy itself after one listen.
It does, and you know what? That's why you should just leave it unopened as well. You should also just jerk it anyway. But it does
Reverend
contain
Horton Heat, just jerk it.
Reverend Horton Heat, just jerk it. No, it does contain an incredible song known as Psychobilly Freak Out that we get to use as our opening and closing music. It is a banger of a track. So good.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, we would ask you rate and review us on iTunes and Spotify. We also have a Twitter and a TikTok. I know Twitter's kind of still just hellscape, so we haven't really posted. But we have a TikTok, Junk House Pod. You should check us out.
And if you want to email us, we get friends, fans, countrymen. In the store a couple weeks back, it's been long enough to forget, but I just remembered it. I found and bought Hidden Valley Ranch flavored ice cream.
Oh.
And
this is TikTok? Are we doing a TikTok of this?
We will, yes. And I want some email support telling us how much of this I need to eat.
Oh no.
Here's what. Okay.
Well, real quick.
I'm going to issue a challenge for Cordell.
Say the email at this point so they know where to send it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the email is junkhousemmailbox@gmail.com.
Perfect. Okay, Caleb.
Hurt me.
If you, the listeners, between this week and let's say 2 weeks from now. So when we record an episode in 2 weeks, if we get, let's say, I want to say 50.
Okay.
50 emails. Cordell will have to
that's
eat
so
the
many.
entire thing of ice cream in one sitting on stream.
Oh.
Can we put it down to like 10 emails? Because
Let's say 10
50 is-
emails.
will
10
never happen.
emails.
I don't know if
10
there are 50
emails.
people that listen.
10 emails.
I think there are.
I think there
Cordell,
are. Yes.
do you want to read us the newest email that we actually got this morning?
Oh, yes, I do. Would I?
Fielding slid it in at the last minute. Perfect timing.
Ooh, 9:14 a.m. Here we go. Did you know? Junk House. Wowzers. I've returned from my intercontinental cheesesteak pilgrimage. Who knew the cheesesteaks in Tajikistan had such punch? And have come back to report great news. Did you know certain species of frogs can change their gender depending on environmental factors? The frogs have gone woke. Thank you for
wow.
subscribing to Did You Know? Check out my new audiobook, Cheese in Czechia and Steaks in Stockholm, The World of Flavor. And now wherever you get audiobooks.
I
want to read that.
Is that a real book?
I
No.
don't. How? I mean, it needs to
no,
be. Fielding
it
needs
should
to
be.
write one, but
I'm Googling this.
well, I just Googled it and nothing showed up. Oh God.
Oh,
Is Sammy gone?
Well,
Sammy disappeared.
She back.
and as we say every week,
Sammy disappeared for a second there.
Yeah, that
and
was
Cordell and I
scary.
both got very scared. Sammy, you can never leave us again. Sammy, you have to promise you can never
Okay,
leave us.
I'll never
Sammy, you have to
leave.
promise you can never
I'll
leave us.
never
Sammy,
leave
you
ever
Sammy, you have to make a promise right now. Sammy, you have to make a promise right now.
I promise I'll never leave.
It's a psychobilly freakout!